It's the mighty good word, party folk. It's your mile high priest. I'm up here, up about a mile high, maybe at a mile high. I don't know. I ain't counting. I ain't measuring. Libra, what's good? This message is for the Libra Sun Moon Rising Collective. Regardless of whether you have a distinguished, honorable, natal Libran placement in your birth chart, this may still resonate with you, and I strongly suggest checking out your other sign placement readings as well as the collective reading. Libra, what's good? This is the extension to the solar eclipse and Mercury retrograde in Aries. Unofficial series that I guess I kind of latched onto. I've been, maybe you could call it like rummaging through the energy as it unfolds. It's almost like, well, to me personally, every moon, I've been speaking to the moon, and like it's just, there were many aspects this week, and there are many astrological aspects upcoming, big ones, fun ones, exciting, ecliptic, right? It's Mercury retrograde. And Libra, I noticed I'm noticing what you're noticing, where you're coming to find out that maybe where your attention is going, it's not like you were unaware, but maybe this like really, this situation or experience calls for like deep and also high sense of awareness, and maybe that's where you're having this like kind of eureka or moment, like it is a illumination, and then you realize what it pertains to, which is your creative, the spiritual force that you accumulate, attain, experience, and then alchemize into your sacral, creative, productive, three-dimensional world, right? You are attempting to create something. You're attempting to carry this creation through. You're attempting to publish, promote, display, release something. Uranus and Jupiter, I believe they do have upcoming aspects with Mars and Venus. Actually, I think that Venus already pinged Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus, so yeah, we might as well just get into it. You've been involved in decoding, deciphering more so intra-personal, one-on-one partnerships, relationships, and then now this was part of the experience, part of the journey to help you to realize, and for the quality of time to promote, like casting the light on this, and it seems like small, the discovery, right? But it's a big thing. Like, I think it's a big deal where you're like in a specific aspect or way of doing something that you're trying to create. The level of awareness that you are applying and like using is, I don't know how to word it, to gain traction and momentum and movement and like start creating and producing your program. Like maybe you were looking for something outside of you or someone, or maybe help did arrive, but then the blocks came through, and it's part of the timing, right? Libra. It's good. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate everyone. Libra Collective, y'all are so fun. Please, if you want to support the channel, if you like the message, if it resonates, please hit the thumbs up. Give me a like, please. Spread the likes, y'all. I do love to read your comments, even if my reply is just a heart and a thumbs up, right? Usually 99% of the time you'll get a heart and a thumbs up. Unless it's just like a technical question, right? I'm going to follow through with a technical response. So if it's about production, I apologize. I'm still grasping this more so studio space, and so production editing takes a little bit of a backseat because of my inability to control my studio. Whatever. I feel you, Libra. It's like, where is the space? Where are you going to put everything, right? Like, and maybe I'm speaking about this because this is kind of what you feel like, the levels of like technical aspects, as well as like the emotional, all of your organizational, mental, productive versus the emotional, he said, she said, versus the all the line by lines and actual organization of I don't know what you're doing, but like packets and things like that. Well, it's very involved. Maybe this is your work. Maybe you're new to this work, and you're trying to figure out the glitch. Libra and magicians, Libra and high priest. The high priest is here. Libra and high priestesses, Libra and royals, kings, queens. This is your most beautiful, glowing, vibrant, fiery, and windy, beautiful, stormy weather court. I am your mercurial effervescent weatherman, mercurial jester. I love how I say mercurial twice too. It is Mercury retrograde. We have to say it twice, or you might have to do it 3 times, right? Pre-shadow, retrograde, post-shadow. 1, 2, 3. I am downloading, channeling, reading messages for your spiritual exaltation and your divine expansion, your human evolution. Humanity evolves every day. Isn't that beautiful? Now more so at a rapid pace than ever before, and we love it. We love to see it. At least I was put on this earth to help others evolve and help myself to evolve. I also want a piece of this evolution cake, right? Libra, I do have a tuning fork. I think it's time. Trying to tap it softly, right? Yeah, there's too much light, and like there's too much light here, and it could be something like that where it's not directly correlated, and it could be like this physiological thing that then like wigs you out, right? Like then it fusses with you, it like creates, it like spurs and stirs anxiety, right? Simple glitches like that. Move through this. Don't deny it. It's part of you. Okay, and I am not attempting to hold you back by taking up your time to look at potential shadow aspects. I am relaying messages from your spiritual guides and your ancestors. Thank you very much, Libra. Okay, and so when I mention mentioned that that's part of your ancestral lineage, your spiritual guides, those ascended masters that you work with in light. Thank you so much, Goddess Isis. Okay, that's their message. That's the message from them, that they notice this. I also do notice it as a deeper karmic evolution that will reflect on your body, your mind. Okay, mind, body, soul. Very simple, right? But you, Libra, you know, mind, body, soul. It ain't that simple, hon. 4-letter words. Simple. Applying the abstract concepts of those 4-letter words, not that easy. But you're literally going from, it's almost like ethereal spirit air. You're like transforming into this Morpheus liquid. I'm gonna have to say, go look at the Leo reading. So I do culminate messages for horoscopes, and horoscopes are based on your ascendant, which is the rising. So this may resonate more so with Libra rising, though it may not, and it may still resonate with non-Libra risings, other Libra in placements, right? I've assigned everyone styles or types of magic for you. Some folks only got 1 or 2. You and Pisces got like 3. Well, other collectives did get 3, but you have earth magic, which is, I blend earth and love magic, okay? Like very inner child. And they are very different types of magic, but one blends into the other and vice versa. At least how I do that. And I think that you're also trying to separate things, and I think that's a good thing, even though what I'm talking about is the mashup. And I'm feeling you, Libras, like this is not even my reading, but I'm like, the way I feel this, and this is just me telling you something personal. Like, I don't know why I feel like I should tell you. It feels like I'm kind of, and I tell you guys this all the time, like I learn from these collective readings, and I especially learn a lot from these Libra and Scorpio. You guys always F me up, right? Libra and Scorpio, you guys always F me up. So yes, earth magic, fire magic, water magic, okay? You're working with all of those elements. You already possess your air magic. You're very well, like, you know how to. Also, ethereal, spiritual, 5th element, right? Spirit, man, you are very spiritually, you work with God. You're well connected. You God within and so without, right? All around, above, below, everywhere, permeating. Okay, so like this is the thing. It's like permeating. Now come back to you. Release the mashups. Place everything in its own pile before you go and mash it all up again, okay? I have here the well-known alchemy deck. I have 2 more messages for you. Switch. That could go many ways, Libra. I'm not going to really digest that. During my meditation, I did investigate a little further. So it's switch in general, but then switch up. It's like your family's changing, and you also have the great work, and I believe that you have gotten this before. You also have the mortificación. Okay. So it's like really let it all go. There's just like very minimal, it's minimal amount of recall, right? Like it's almost like unravel, uncoil, unwind, untether. See, Quicksilver, Mercury. Untether from, yes, come back to you, because first we must clear the mind. It's everything's, the water has seeped into the air, and it's okay, now, okay, see, it has this quality of perfectionism, and I don't want to just throw it out there like you're a perfectionist. I think that we use that term. We use a lot of phrases that are meant to be medically assigned, right? Like I'm not the doctor here. So please take that with a grain of salt, and like, yeah, maybe we all have, maybe some of us have tendencies of perfectionism. What I'm talking about is like, if you have a debilitating, or something, a perfectionist type behavior or attitude, that maybe seems like it is detrimental, you do you, right? What I'm talking about is, that, that overt exertion of control, you miss something, right? Because you're trying to perform, you're trying to look the best, perform the best, be the best. But it is so mashed up that I think even when you make a decision to say correct something, a part of you, a behavior that you notice you want to correct or align in some way for you, for good, right? It still becomes more like, it's still too mashed up, and like there needs to be some sort of mental grounding for you. And in this reading, from what I can tell, it's that coming to more mental clarity and releasing a lot of these like ties you have in your mind, like this person did this person did that person did that on this month, that day, this person, I was even gonna say I'm feeling like that thought process then seeps into the feels, and then the feels, honey, the feels don't make sense. And I'm saying that generally, I'm not laughing at you, but you do have peace and lovers. I'm saying in general for everyone, Libra and non-Libra, and don't matter. Don't matter your sign or your birth chart. If we're too much in the feels, and the feels ain't making no sense, it might overtake, right? That like dense emotional, just flow. It can create a overcompensation effect. Thank you so much. Goddess of Sun Girl. Can we get some clarity for the Libra Sun, Moon, Rising Collective for the full moon? Or, excuse me. The Lover's still here for the new moon solar eclipse in Aries. This was the first card that popped up, which is Victory, 6 of Wands. So it's like you're fighting the battle already. But remember, you're supposed to stop the petty, stop fighting with the little people. The Taurus message is very resounding right now. It was like pinging at me, so you may want to go watch the Taurus video that I believe was released before. Yeah, I did do that one yesterday. Yeah, because you have the Five of Swords, but you don't have the Five of Wands. So even if you know that you're not going to win this, or you're too kind of like your class, your, let's just say weight class, is you're like not in that. You're pro, okay? These are little folks, and you understand that doesn't matter if you overcome them, or even if you relinquish and, oh, woe is me, Libra is defeated. Even if you perform, right? Like, you're still the emperor. You're still working towards wealth, but have you acknowledged that the prior vicinity, wherever you were working, or the school, or the, I don't know, the place, it's like a body, like a lot of body or a lot of mind. So there could be levels of hierarchy. It is more like there's just a framework, and do you follow it? Yes, you do. But have you okay? So here's what happens is, like, your goal is cool, it's beautiful. It's Mercury in Virgo, okay? So your mind's dealing with all those things, right? Your mind's dealing with your true, real goal, your inspired, productive, creative project, your action, your work, your desire, the fire, the spirit that wakes you before that alarm goes off, things like that. Like, you're all there, but not really, because part of you is still trying to deal with the coming out on top, yet not having given up the battle, despite you knowing that whether you win or lose the battle, that doesn't even, it's gone, it's old. Like, it does give me that, like, black and white, like, you either go back, like, and I don't want to be like mean like that, but like, it's like the message is like, where do you feel that you belong, Libra? Because, like, your mind is like, we belong in wealth, security, empire, Ten of Pentacles, legacy, spiritual, emotional, financial security, okay, physical reality, realness, like homestead, transportation, peace of mind, food, warm meal. Like, I'm like, maybe I'm hungry, but then you don't stay there. You come back over here, like, oh, well, I want to win. I still want to win. I still want to win this fight that nobody actually wins, and that Five of Swords that, like, you could potentially run the risk, right? With the Five of Swords, it's running the risk of losing a battle that maybe you already decided, and you suppose that you're not even supposed to be part of this fight, but it's like you let the mind go, and then the feels take you there. And catch my drift there because I have the Emperor, Major Arcana number 4, and 10 of Pentacles. And then these like transitional cards, right? Like partly balance in the feminine, partly balance in the masculine, maybe a little bit too much fire and masculine at the moment. And the feminine is kind of still battling funky battles. I don't know how to put it, Libra. It's a sensitive topic here, and you have another major arcana, number 21, the World. Yes, Saturn very much has been trying to get you to the message, and then they're finally here. Are you too fixed? Are you not ready? Are you ready to go? Let's go, Libra. Let's go. Right? Let's go. We gotta go. Like that field is bunk. Yes, again, it's like you're teetering between the choice because you I know you've made the choice, but like your actions, are they showing it, Libra? And I don't want to like pick on you, but this is just your spiritual guides again, directing you. You know where you're going, and it feels to me again in the feelings. Get back your feelings, because you're kind of in this middle, and I suppose too that there is a lesson to learn that will be illuminated by this eclipse and in the following 2-3 weeks, that by the end of the month, after all of this conundrums and humdrums, like you're gonna then come to make the decision, right? And the decision is yours. Yes, speaking for your tribe here, we all want you to tend to a different field where there's potential for growth, that you are confident, and where your strength shows and where you shine, and you already know that like that's the direction to go. And so maybe there is a particular lesson or particular lessons that still must be sort of wrapped up in a bow, right? Like how I say, put that period at the end of the body paragraph, write your conclusion, and that's it. I mean, there's a bit more involvement, right? It's a little bit more involved than Libra. I really appreciate it. Look, 9 of Pentacles. Have you made the decision is based on your work, your shadow work. I'm sorry. Yes, your decision is based on you honoring that you have already you've tended to the shadow aspect. And it may just be the timing where you're like, yeah, I'm ready to wrap it up, but there's like I gotta like, I'm tired or like I'm hungry. Like, yeah, you're feeling it in the body, and you're coming to up here. And I think that was the message for like the Leo or Aquarius, right? Yeah, Aquarius. Your air sign, okay? Another air sign. Bring it down. And there are a lot of fixed qualities here. So the Taurus reading and the Aquarius reading. Yeah, it is movement, and it is leaving a place, right? 9 of Pentacles again, King of Wands. Okay. You're going towards the Emperor, right? As the King of Wands, very fiery. Yes, regain all the fire, recall it back, get it back. And that way you can tell. 7 of Pentacles, that way you'll be able to tell once you've made a decision. And once the energy starts rolling, you'll be able to then see without any like misstep or like more time lost. You'll be able to clearly see what's going to work, how you're going to work, how you're going to produce it, what plan. You're going to be enlightened to the process, and your efforts won't be wasted or in vain. You'll actually gain back time. There's no time loss. It may feel that way, and that again with the feelings, that brings you back into this like argumentative fighting with the people you already kind of left behind. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. You are very independent. You are a force on your own, independent force. You're well on your own. That doesn't mean you're on your own, but you're well to do on your own. You look good. You own it. Okay, Libra. I feel secure in saying that to you because I know you do. You also have the King of Wands, so like that was something else I was noticing, right? Like letting the mind spin you out, then the emotions, and that pushes people away, right? Energetically or vibrationally, or someone's just like, you've got a lot going on, Libra. I'm gonna go over there because I don't want to be here. And yeah, that's what you need to tell to yourself. That way you can go from the King of Wands to the Emperor, right? And not just a master manifester, attractor. Okay, now get on with it, right? Like do the work, and it's okay. You have that in you. You have that. I know that you can and you will. But because of this timing, it's meant to direct you back to it, even though it feels stuck or like it's taking too long, and then that spins you out and you go back and fight. Stay on path, right? Like the Scorpio reading. Okay, so all the fixed signs. I apologize, Libra. I don't mean to recommend all the videos to you, but like maybe go choose one of the fixed signs. I think that there's a lot of Scorpio energy always in the Libra reading, so perhaps a Scorpio reading, perhaps a Taurus reading, perhaps the Aquarius reading. But yes, the shift is coming. You're gathering all your creative spiritual fire back. That's the stuff you can't see, right? And that's the stuff that we can't tell, or we cannot associate the way you're feeling, the way you with all of these, right? Because it's just kind of all mashed and meshed and enveloped. And that's why the 4 of Wands appears, right? Because remember, you have to really honor movement and the physical. Go and move away from this play, these people. And if you can't now, do whatever it is that you need to not tend to those argumentative, defeating, sabotaging forces, right? Because you want to maintain movement, maintain creative, fiery flow, honor, keep that, generate more and more and more, don't spill it out. Then you will come to make that decision. Yeah, I already did make the decision to leave here. I don't need to prove anything. That actually proves to you your worthiness, and then you're able to like actually go do your spiritual work. There's something about like, this is so petty that you know you have spiritual work to do, Libra. This is what I mean, like these little people's like. And then the King of Wands can be like that, right? Like they can be just straight up mean, or it's like different than the King of Swords, right? Like cold, maybe not that cold, maybe still cute with their wrath, but like it's like a wrath of fire. Like if that's where you're going, that's why these spirit guides are yelling at me, and I'm trying to maintain composure and not yell at you, Libra, because you're awesome. You guys, because you guys also teach me, because like I'm in here and I'm like, wait, everyone calm down. Like these spreads have been very intense, right? Where do you need to like release yourself from, and then go, find the new container. It's deep. It's more than your looks. I honor you, Libra. Thank you so much. If you like the message, or if you feel like supporting the channel, please hit like, thumbs up, and feel free to share with friends or those that you think may like or resonate with the message. Feel free to leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I'll leave you a reply, at least a heart or thumbs up, right? I still like receiving messages. Thank you all. And the other thing, subscribe, stick around. Libra, I'm learning some things. Yeah, you have some stuff's coming at you, but there's this like funky little, petty little, you want to scratch someone, right? Oh, I was going to say not touch grass, but like something like that, Libra, like go touch elsewhere. Go touch a different field of grass. I honor you no matter what. I honor your decisions. I am so grateful for you being here. I appreciate your time and attention. I send you all the gratitude in multitudes right back to you. I honor you. I send you all the love and light. Libra, you got this. You're going to look back and be like, dang, I learned a thing or two. I got you, boo. I'll see you very soon. I'll be back with more messages. I'll see you on the flip side. Enjoy your solar eclipse and Mercury retrograde in Aries and all the other things, right? Yay. Have fun. Talk to you soon.